Okay, what's up, YouTube? Man, it's been a little while, right? About 3 weeks. Sorry I hadn't made any videos. I made a couple shorts and I made a couple of videos from the hotel room, but it's not the same, man. I wasn't in my house. Didn't have the feeling to make videos, but I saw with my own eyes, man. I saw with my own eyes. Okay? I had to go to the USA to take care of some business. I told you guys that. I went to the West Coast because my bank's in the West Coast, and I didn't want to go any farther in the USA than I had to, man. You guys got all those problems with all those rioters. And just a quick note, okay? Just a quick note, okay? I'm giving YouTube the middle finger, okay? I'm giving you guys a finger to push subscribe, but I'm giving YouTube the middle finger, the real one, okay? Because I made a short, and I called those people from Antifa the P word, okay? And I put it in my description. I put the P word in my description, and YouTube took it down. Well, first they said it was for only audiences only 18, but now I can't find it. Anyways, because you know why? Because Antifa is a bunch of P's, P words. And so's YouTube. And so's probably 80% of the men that live in the United States. They're a bunch of, okay? They're letting these people run on the streets and burn buildings and all the rest of that stuff. But anyways, I flew into Portland. Didn't want to tell because I didn't want any problems. Okay? I'm not scared of those people or Antifa. Right? I'm a 67-year-old man. Okay? You got one or two of those Antifa people, I'll handle business with them, man. I ain't afraid of them. But you see, you get 40 or 50 of them, and they're going to start throwing rocks and ganging up on you and all the rest of that. And I needed to come back to Cambodia to take care of my wife and daughter, man. So I didn't want any problems. I wanted to just go and take care of my business. Hopefully it's the last time I ever have to go to the USA. But I got a rental car, drove around a little bit, man. What I saw in Portland is absolutely disgusting. You people that live in Portland, okay? You people that live in Portland are some nasty, nasty people. Nasty, okay? And if you don't like it, I don't care, okay? I would never live in that S-hole, okay? Anyways, I went 50 miles south to Salem because I have people that live in Salem, lived there before myself, so I went to Salem, but all along the freeway, man, just encampments all over the place. And while I had time, because I didn't really have a lot to do, I was kind of waiting on appointments and this and that, I went on that nasty platform X. And that's a U.S. platform, man. Did you guys ever go on that thing, man? All those ladies posing like that. You know why they're doing that? Because they're too effing lazy to work. Okay? They want to lay around their house with a whole bunch of Devons and Tyrones and whoever else, man. They don't want to work. Okay? I started working when I was 18, man. Worked all the way till I was 62, man. I had enough money, I didn't need to work anymore. So, all those ladies that are posing, and they follow me, so I follow back. And then within following back, within an hour, I get a direct message. Okay? They want me to send them money so I can see them with no clothes on, man. What the hell kind of stuff is that? Okay? I don't want to see no picture of no lady with no clothes, right? Back in the day, you could buy a magazine and get that for hardly nothing, man. You know, I tell you what, this channel is dedicated to get you people out of the United States. And you think, well, I can't live out of this. Yes, you can. Okay? I've lived here now for 4 years. Okay? I've been coming here for 12. I know the place. I know everything about it. And Every day I was in the United States, I missed my homeland, Cambodia. Okay? I made a short video this morning. Hanging in front of my house is not an American flag. It's a Cambodian flag. Okay? I used to have a sticker on the back of my car, American flag sticker, because when I first came over here 4 years ago, I thought, man, I'm going to let everybody know I'm from the USA. I scraped that shit off. Okay? I scraped that shit off, man. I'm ashamed of my country. You guys should be ashamed of it too, man. I'm sorry if this video sounds a little bit condescending or whatever you want to call it, man, but it's the truth, man. Somebody needs to tell you guys the truth. Okay? Somebody. Okay? A lot of people like these TikTok videos where people are scaring cats and setting up fake fallings and all the rest of that stuff. Man, that's just ridiculous. Okay? That stuff's just ridiculous. Okay? Anyways, to get back to this ex. I got so many girls on there wanting me to send them gift cards. Gift cards! Right? What? A gift card for what? So they can send me pictures of them with no clothes, man. That's just... What kind of a man does that, man? I'll tell you what kind of a man does that. Okay? I'm going to be as polite as I can. You know what kind of a man does the OnlyFans? The ones that goes in the bedroom with some tissues and some Vaseline and locks the door so his mommy doesn't come in. Okay? That's who does that. That's who does that. Okay? Okay? Anyways, I'm going to lean a little closer to the camera, man. I like feeling like I'm close to you guys. But anyways, I want to help you guys come get out of that United States, man. Okay. I made a short video this morning. I'm back to making my videos again. Like I said, I couldn't make them. A little bit difficult, man. I'm in a hotel and I'm doing a lot of stuff. People coming over and everything. It was just too difficult. I made some shorts, but not a whole lot of some. But the first time Trump ran for president, I voted for the man. I thought he was a really cool guy. I thought, man, he's a businessman. He's going to handle business. He's not going to. But you know what? I'm going to say this. I said it on it was the title of one of my short videos this morning. Okay. I want you guys to listen to this clearly. The first time I voted for Trump, I didn't vote last time. Didn't vote. I was busy doing a lot of stuff, working. I just didn't really have time to jump out and vote. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Trump's a liar. He's an absolute liar. And if you people are offended by that, I don't give a. Okay? I don't give a. I don't live there. Okay? He's a liar. Okay? What happened to that $2,000? I don't really need it, but what happened to the $2,000 he was going to send to everybody for the tariffs? He don't talk about that no more, does he? Okay? He don't say a word about that. You see, now he's distracted everyone with all these wars he's starting. He's going to start a war in Iran because the Iranian government's killing their people. Man, I don't care. Let them kill them all. Okay? Let them kill them all. Probably most of them are terrorists. They're all chanting death to America. And I'll let them kill each other, man. I don't care. Venezuela, the same thing. Okay? Russia went into Ukraine. Okay? Russia went into Ukraine and the whole world was upset. The United States went into Venezuela for no reason, man. That fentanyl thing ain't coming from Venezuela. Okay? You know where it's coming from? India and China. India sells half the chemicals to make fentanyl and India sells the other half. Go after them people, man. He won't do it. He went after Venezuela for the oil, man. Okay? Next is going to be Colombia. And now we want to take Greenland. Greenland ain't never done nothing to us, man. Nothing. Okay? But we screamed and yelled when Russia went into Ukraine. But who's screaming and yelling about us going into Greenland, man? Nothing. Nothing. So you people need to get the hell out of... You people need to get the hell out of the United States. Okay? And if you don't and you stay there, it's going to be too late one day, man. Okay? It's going to be too late. Okay? If you're an older guy like me, okay? If you're an older guy like me and you want to come over here, man, they got so many young ladies, okay? They got so many young ladies over here, and you think I can't make any money in here. Yes, you can, unless you're an absolute idiot, which there's a lot of those. Leave all the idiots in the USA. Leave them all there, man. Leave them all there, okay? Let that country just be full of idiots. Let them run around stealing everything, okay? Because what's going to happen is all these liberal shitholes that they have, okay? When those people have looted everything out of those liberal cities, you know where they're coming? They're coming to your subdivisions. And you think, well, I'll protect my house with what? What are you going to protect your house with? A gun? A gun? What if there's 40 or 50 people come to your house and surround it? Okay? All they got to do is put it on fire and you're coming out. Okay? And they're going to take your kids, your car, your money, whatever you got. Okay? You're going to call the police ain't coming. Okay? So like I said, I hate to sound so negative, but I just got back from the USA, man, and that place in the last 4 years has just went down the tubes. Man, I didn't want to go any place in Portland. I just saw graffiti and rubbish and people walking around like zombies, man. They don't have that over here, man. They don't have that over here. Like I said, I got a Cambodian flag hanging in front of my house, man. You guys can have that USA. I would give up my U.S. citizenship. But you see, the Social Security Department took hundreds of thousands of dollars out of my bank, out of my payroll. And I'm getting that money back. Okay? If it wasn't for that, man, I ain't got no use for that USA. I hope I never have to go back to that S-hole again. Okay? Let you guys have it. Okay? There's ways you guys can come over here and live. If you're an engineer, they have engineering firms over here that will hire you in a heartbeat. If you're a teacher, you can come over here and teach. Okay? But if you're a bum, and if you're one of these girls that want to come over here and sell yourself on OnlyFans, just stay in the United States. Don't come over here. I don't want you over here. Okay? And for all you people that have the cornrows, you know who I'm talking about. The Devons, the Tyrones, the Shaniquas, they don't have them over here. I see very seldom of them. And for all those people that come across the southern border, you know who I'm talking about. You know, the Hector Garcias and the Garcias Hectors and the Julios and all the rest of them. I ain't never met one of them over here. Been coming over here a long time. They don't have them over here, man. Imagine that. No problems. Don't have them over here, man. And they don't have guns here. They don't have guns. Okay? But let me tell you, you don't need a gun. You don't need a gun. Okay? Nobody else has them. I don't have them. I don't have a gun. But let me tell you what I have. There's something that you put water in. Okay? It's one of those water blaster guns that really shoots water far. But you see inside of that thing, you don't have to put water in there. There's the other things you can put in there. Right? Something that goes in your car. Right? Never had to use it. It's never had water in it. But I have a couple 2-liter bottles downstairs, safely stored. Okay. So I had never had any problems with the police. Never. Been coming here for 12 years, living here for 4, man. Only had good outcomes with the police. Hello, how you doing, sir? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, I got so many girls on this nasty X. It's a nasty platform. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Look at all the girls, man, on the OnlyFans and all the rest of that crap, man. It's just tore up, man. I don't want my daughter around that stuff. I don't want to be around that stuff, man. Anyway, like I said, I'm so happy, man. I get to make YouTube videos again. If you guys watch them, man, I love it. Please hit like and subscribe. This is not a puppies and balloon channel, okay? If you want puppies and balloons, man, go see Grandma and Grandpa. Or maybe look at TikTok, right? And you can just swipe on TikTok and just see all the cat videos and the dog videos and all the rest of that stuff, man. This isn't that kind of channel, okay? I speak about reality, okay? Like I said, I had one guy, man. Actually, I had two. I had a man and a woman, and both of them want to come over here. They sent me a email, okay? live.rich.cambodia@gmail.com. They sent me an email, man. I'm kind of corresponding with them. And I told them I'll help them move over here, man. Okay? And like I said, I'm glad to be back. I'm sorry I was gone for a little while, but I just had to take care of some business, man. I've been over here for 4 years without going to USA, and I just hope to God I never have to go back to that S-hole again. You guys can have it. You can have it with all your Tyrones and your Devons and your Hectors and your Garcias and your whatever else they got there, man. And all those welfare queens paying all that tax money, man. You see, I'm on Social Security, and I don't make enough on Social Security to pay any taxes. But what I do over here is my business. It's not the U.S. government's business, man. So I'm going to leave it at that. You guys can fill in the blanks. You can use your imagination. So anyways, I'm so glad to see you guys again, man. I'm going to put this on Live Rich Cambodia. Anyways, my first full YouTube video as I came back. Kind of hurt my back, man. I'll just tell you guys real quick. I was in a hotel in Portland, man, and the inside of that bathtub was a little bit slippery, man. Had some soap and shampoo and stuff in there, man. I slipped and kind of hurt my back a little bit. It's nothing bad, man, but didn't feel very nice, man. It was on my last night in the USA. Does that tell you something? My last night in the USA, man, I slipped in the tub, man. That shit hella hurt, man. But it's cool now, man. It's cool now. My wife's taking care of it. So it's good. I can still walk. But anyways, man, I love you guys. And I hope you guys hit that like and subscribe. Okay? Hit the like and subscribe. Use this finger. Okay? Use this finger. Now, the other finger I want you to use for YouTube. Okay? I want you to use the other finger for YouTube. Because they're a bunch of... I'm not going to say the word because they're going to take it down. But they're a bunch of... Okay? You know what I'm talking about. It's a word that the ladies have on their body, and it starts with P. And I'm not going to use it, but you guys know what it is, man. Okay? So anyways, I want to thank you guys for looking at my video. If you looked all the way to the end, man. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Got to put on my glasses so I can see. You ready? Glasses.